So the sixth candidate is Rico. So I think there are some friends just here around, like a rugby team. I don't know. Yeah? Wow, they're awesome. So Rico, here is the title of your thesis, Reprogramming CAR T-cell infiltration through design chemotatic biosensor, with Professor Patrick Bart from the Laboratory of Protein and Cell Engineering. Are you ready, Anna?
Yes.
Okay, enjoy.
If we think about someone that is battling through cancer, I'm sure we all have the same picture in mind. Probably someone that looks quite weak, they have probably lost all of their hair, constantly nauseous, right? Well, these are actually all just side effects of chemotherapy, the treatment for the disease. Cancer is actually a silent killer. It progresses in our body without us even realizing that it's happening until it's too late. And this happens because our immune system cannot find where the cancer cells are, and even if they do, they don't know how to fight it. So for many, many years, our only hope has been to inject very harsh chemicals into our body in hopes that this kills the bad cells first instead of the healthy ones. And this is pretty bad because people have been trying to avoid chemotherapy to not get the side effects. Thankfully, in the last decade, scientists have figured out a way to let our immune system have a fighting chance against cancer. And it's pretty cool. It's called immunotherapy. We can take our immune cells out of our body, and we modify them in the lab to give them the very specific weapon they need to kill the cancer cell. So as soon as they find it, boom, it's done. And it's super effective. But the key word is contact. And as I said before, cancer is very, very difficult to find. So that's where my PhD comes in. I really want to help these immune cells find exactly what cancer is so they can go and stop it before it spreads to another organ. And to do this, I study how cells communicate and move around the body. And it turns out that it's something like this. Immune cells have some sort of antenna, and they're constantly receiving different messages on the body. And sometimes they get SOS signals, so they know they have to go somewhere and fix something. And it looks like cancer does the same thing. They have to communicate with other bad cells to say, like, oh, we're planning to move to the lungs now, right? But they're very sneaky, and they seem to communicate in a wavelength that we cannot understand. So the goal of my PhD is to take this antenna and modify it so it can actually intercept these messages. And I'm very happy to tell you today that after 3 years of my PhD, I have now an antenna that can intercept these messages. So now my immune system knows that something is wrong. But there's still a twist. Cancer speaks in a different language that we cannot understand. So I hope that in the last year of my PhD, I can actually decode the language of cancer. And now my immune cells will have all of the information so they know exactly where to go and how to attack it. And hopefully, we will be one step closer to a better and safer option for cancer treatment. Thank you.
Thank you.